predominantly over the landscape of a matchup. And when the Paul Bunyan Trophy is up for grabs, there is nothing little when these brothers start battling. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will have the opening possession of the game. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader, and he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football. He's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Speeding down the right side. Touchdown, Wolverine. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the step, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea. When he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
So the Michigan State Spartans offense has its first opportunity of the day. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But just one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, that was a drive to forget right there. Like, they wanted to create some space, get out of their own end zone, and maybe flip the field, but that offense got nothing going, and they're going to have to punt from their own end zone.
Hey, you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. They get to him as he throws. He's got an open man. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. To the first down. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Boyd. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Back to throw. It's Child. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. I send the tight end in motion. He's looking to throw. That's a fly. Touchdown, Sparty. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Wolverine. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And what a nice ball. You can see he sees him running the corner route, lays it out in front, catches the ball, and nice job catching the ball, and then doing what? Getting upfield, not running out of bounds, not getting pushed out, not getting tackled. Nice job after the catch, getting vertical, getting to the end zone.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. Looking downfield, it's Childs. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sideline.
They give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's McCray. He works his way inside the 40, but they stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down from the 38. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Makes the grab down the left and 10 from the 44. Grabbed in the middle, it's Morgan. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Michigan! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Dropping back, it's Child. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Michigan State.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game obviously
Breaks away on the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's first and 10 from just inside the 40. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Morgan.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. With that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Got him downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw again. That's got it. Touchdown, Wolverine. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Catch in the middle, it's McCray.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Underwood. Steps away to find some room. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. guys, these two have been showing contempt and disdain for each other for more than a century. First meeting back in 1898.
Yeah, and my goodness, you think about all the...
Oh, look out! The 40! Past the 20! And he'll take it to the house. He got loose! Touchdown, Michigan!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds the tight end. Crosses the 45. Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Spartans.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Underwood. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. And the big deflection on third down forces a fourth down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looking downfield on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Now on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna sling it on second down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. And it slips just inside that right upright. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Right on target this time. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Trying to get behind the defense. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Wolverines will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Childs. He lobs one high down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Sparty! If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the roar. Breaks into the open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. Calls his own number. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Now he's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Perfectly thrown ball, nice catch, good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Looking to get it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Wolverines in the hurry up. They're looking to throw on second and short. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. What will the offense dial up on third and goal? They want to run this quarterback. Touchdown Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Wolverines have a nice little cushion in that Paul Bunyan trophy almost within their grasp.
Sparty can't quit, though. This game means too much. In the rivalry, in the conference play, in recruiting, Sparty now has to dig deep, and they've got to fight back. Just takes one play, Dave.
Yeah, and these guys are a bunch of underdog guys, right? These guys, the ones that are talked about in this rivalry is inferior to Michigan all the time. You've got a chance to keep fighting, show what's inside your chest.
They'll start this drive going to the air. They're going to get him for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time, the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on down. Now here they come again. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. The Wolverines have moved it inside the 20. Quarterback making adjustments. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To throw, it's Underwood. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve the trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. To the ground with the back. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds a man in the middle. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. To the air, it's Child. And he gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. There he goes. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games, and you've got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Wolverines. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Childs. Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Michigan State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
So here comes the Michigan offense. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man to the left. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And they find him early, and I love it because last week they found him often. He had over 100 yards, and they found him throughout the season. This offense is built on his playmaking ability. This dude is unbelievable. He's unguardable, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy conversation. That's why he's going to be featured today and hopefully in these later moments in the season when you go win a Heisman.
And the Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Just going to keep it after the snap. Turning it on. Spins away. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Quarterback keeper. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
What can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. It hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Dropping back, it's Childs. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man, it's McCray. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. At the 45, on its way. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Looking left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays.
He's got it on the left. There he goes. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to throw, it's Child. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets away from one, finds room. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Got out of trouble and throws. Got a man, it's Marsh. Across the 25, he's got room. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it, but I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well, and you can tell
Personal
at
foul.
least now starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. To the air on 1st down. Unloads it left. That's caught. It's Morgan. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Morgan.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. And they've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. He'll take the deep shot. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got room on the return.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially with these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's...
Fires one high and deep. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Dropping back, it's Childs. He's got it on the move. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Spartans. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. As has been the case for the majority of this rivalry, it's Michigan who once again